Well, it's been a while since I had a human. Are you visiting town? Aye, adventurers, are you? Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm glad you made it here in one piece. Now, what can I do for you? I will say, I do apologize. I am going to need to increase my prices. The mine closed down recently. An infestation of moles kept getting in the way, kept eating all our ores. I've been running low ever since. My supply's been dwindling. I can barely make some arrowheads. So, what do you need? Armor? A new sword, maybe? Maybe a shield? If you really do need some arrows, well, I can supply you with the heads. You're gonna need the sticks somewhere else. Crossbow bolts, on the other hand, that can be arranged. I'm not that good at it, but I do know someone that is. And judging by the look of you, you do need some new armor. Yes. Yeah, it's rusting in a few places that you don't really want rust. Especially around the joints. If those get too rusty, you ain't gonna move. Not to mention, there's this huge dent right in the abdomen area. You really don't want to see that. Oh, you got another member at the party. Ah, last that swings the sword around. Ah, don't tell me she got. No. No, no, no. You see this all around those flashy human cities? Less armor but more magic. Oh, the enchantments will protect it. What they don't tell you is that it feeds off of your mana pool. And that once you run out, it's just a hunk of metal that barely covers anything. Ay, honestly. There's one thing. There's one thing I can respect the humans for. It's their grade for gold. I mean, everybody wants some gold. I don't respect their methods for uh, for acquiring that gold out of customers. No integrity out of that scam, honestly. No swindling coming from dwarven hands. But I do respect the hustle. Now, where is the lass? Right, asleep. Right. Yeah, you do seem a bit banged up. Did you encounter some troubles on the outside of town? No? Then what got you in this shape? Oh, oh, that's what all that commotion was earlier today. You were the lot that dealt with the mine. Ah, my thanks. Then I suppose I can drop my prices down if I'm gonna be getting an influx of supply soon. And, well, you did kind of save me business, so I might as well give it to you for free. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, tell you what, I'll get you I'll get you some new armor and weapons for free. And you tell the lass to come over here tomorrow morning. I'll do the same for her. That sound good? Ah, my name's Smith, by the way. Smith the Smith. No, Mr. Smith is my father. It's an old joke. It's an old joke. No, no, no. Smith's my last name. I'm not telling you my first name. All you need to know is that I'm the Smith. We're not all buddy now. Just because you save town doesn't mean you get to know all of my details. Now, let's see. Tell you what. let me find all of my best swords, the ones that I haven't already sold, and I'll let you have a good look around. Alright, first one, I call this one the Silver Song. Worked with an old elf friend of mine, back from my adventuring days. Yes, he was a. I'm not a big fan of all of the filigree, all of the decorations, but he did reassure me that it is not going to hamper the combat capabilities. Not to mention, if you give it a whistle, it starts floating. Yeah, the elf was one of those wizard types. Oh, this next one, Skull Splitter. I made this one myself after experimenting for a bit. You see, there's this gnomish spring not too far from here. The rocks on it are abnormally smooth. Water seems enchanted with magic, tends to polish everything to a mirror finish. So I took some of that water in a bucket, I quenched the sword in it, and it can cut through anything. Honestly, I have to be careful with this one. It'll cut the whole building in half if I let it loose. And finally, well, this one's a work in progress. My father started it, magically enhanced, made from the rarest mithril. We never get it in the mines anymore. It'll take. It's still not complete. It takes a lot more mithril. It can. It's a sword that always knows where it needs to be. A sword that will block at the right times, strike at the right times. I don't know how he did it. I honestly don't. My mother won't tell me either. But it's still not complete. That sword, you see, it has the ability to eat more mithril. And I've been feeding it every scrap I could. But I can't find any more. No one's been able to dig any up, and even if they did, it's far too expensive. I wonder what will happen when it's had its fill. You know? What does mithril look like? Well, it's like silver, but you'll see this rainbow like shine to it. Yes, like that. Wait, what? Where did you get that? Inside the moat. Oh, that explains a lot. Right, back when that was alive, there were a lot of creatures living in the mines. Then when I came over, I took. Oh my goodness, that's how mithril's made? I never would have guessed. Do you mind if I. Oops, I don't know where you are, but it's finally done. I like you. I'd like for you to have this. Not only is it complete because of you, but well, it's gonna be collecting dust in the shop. I don't go outside. Well then, adventurer, I'll I'll fix up the rest of your armor and things, and I'll get something ready for that swordswoman lass of yours. Thank you, thank you. The pleasure's all mine. I promise you that.